Morning, it is game day. It is Saturday, playing Exeter Uni today. So I'm going to take you through a little bit of a pre-game ritual, maybe get a little bit of footage of the day, a little bit of a day in the life. So yeah, come along. I'm about to hydrate myself up. Got myself out of bed just before 9 o'clock. Not too bad on a Saturday.
So here we have it, game day morning. First protocol is to make sure I get on top of my hydration. So I'll always try and drink at least a kind of between 750 mils and a litre of water before I take on any actual food. And then this is a perfect opportunity to get my supplements in, so creatine, beta-alanine, and I also take a hydration tablet as well, just to make sure I'm fully hydrated. Hydration is key, especially on game day, and it was actually fairly warm for this game. So I shake it up and take my vitamin D, vitamin C in there as well. So that's all ticked off first thing as soon as I wake up. That's always the way that I do it, because it's a good habit to build and I don't forget about it, and it's one of those non-negotiables that I can't miss. And if I put it right at the start of the day, I never miss it. Sourdough to start the day, and then into my guilty pleasure of a flat white. So I use a Sage, and this is my guilty little pleasure of making a coffee. Quite enjoy it, quite therapeutic. I'm no pro just yet. You'll see this by the art that I'm about to perform, but I'm getting there. Lots of practice. I don't know what you'd call that. Banana on toast with a little bit of honey, so plenty of carbs. Now for carbohydrates, I really started 24 hours before I play, so in the morning it's not too much to do, and I don't feel like I need to absolutely smash in a load of carbs and feel bloated and lethargic going into game day. It's very much, can I do all the work prior to the day? So in the morning I'm just topping up those carb stores into some mobility, get the body moving a little bit of a freshen up, grease up those joints. I tend to try and sleep an extra hour before game day as well, just to make sure I'm fully recovered, and my Whoop, to be fair, does help kind of balance that kind of sleep and making sure I'm fresh going into the game and ready to perform. Picking up my carb, a little bit of a walk up to meet Charlie, and to be fair, this was an away game, but actually it was more like a home game because it was only in Exeter and we play at Taunton, so we actually live in Honiton. Tootsie ready, pre-game coffee in the car, get some pre-match thoughts from some of the boys. They didn't have much chat, to be honest. I was a little bit disappointed, maybe a little bit camera shy. Here's Vorney talking to us about the fines that he's already got before the meet, ready for a big social the following weekend. So he's always happy and got eyes on people. We're then into some highlights. So we actually won this game in the end, but we started off with a really good driving wall try, really set the tone for the rest of the game. Against the uni students, it's always a hard game because you know they're kind of prepping like pros throughout the week. They train, all right, they're uni students, go out on socials, but it's very much a squad that's always fit, love to play flowing, quick rugby, and yeah, they scored one of their own here through Noah Fenton, who is actually an ex-train right athlete, but now is in a chief setup and he's just electric. So one of our game plans was not to give him much space with ball in hand, but we did that in the first sort of 10 minutes, and there we go, we kind of got caught out there and conceded a try into a driving pick and go. And then OT, big ball carrier, gets over the try line there. I didn't help him much there, I should have latched a little bit earlier. And then we've got Louis Sinclair, trusty right boot, he just does not miss. Then into our pick and goes. This is where we really try to win the game. And you've got Charlie here snapping it. He's got a nose for the line anyway. Loves a little try. Louis again with the conversion, 21-7. And we built a bit of a lead going into at the start of that kind of second half. Win was pretty strong. Here I go, thinking I'm about to score, and yeah, number 16 takes out my hands as I go and try and go for the line. Was I going to score? I don't know. Nice little bit of interplay here. I make a slight line break. Someone tries to slide tackle me, which I'm not a fan of. Offload to Charlie. Charlie tends to run away there from Snowy, and then the pass is just a little bit too much, but would have been quite a nice try. So a couple of little highlights there. Then we're back into our pick and go, nice boring, nutritionist rugby, and Sammy Leeworthy crashes over the line, and now we start to kind of extend our league a little bit, and we are pretty ruthless when it comes to that. A little bit of luck here, but a great read from Louis with an intercept, and it's kind of game done and dusted as he runs this one under the post. And you know, Exeter put us under a lot of pressure throughout the game, but we were able to kind of kill that in certain moments and really get a foothold in the game and shut them out of it almost. into the dying stages of the game again. Short range pick and go. Charlie Wright gets over for another try and makes the score 40-14, and Louis then kicks the extras. We end up winning the game 42-21, and yeah, pretty happy days.